dried bits of bone and teeth and shit all in his beard. I'm not exactly the hero rescuer.
No, but you are the person driving the wagon and they're in the back, so they're not really seeing you. Hey.
And you have a charming Scottish accent.
Nah, that's true.
Talia rides up to the girls sometime in this when Adar is not paying attention.
You're a pretty elf. Yeah.
The girls, you know those things in his beard? They jingle when you make him sway. You ought to do it. He likes it too. He likes it when they do.
We should mess with that scary guy's
beard.
beard.
He's like a puppy. He just looks mean.
So, Brigid, where are you? You're riding shotgun, right?
I don't think I can ride shotgun if the girls are attached to my hip.
No, they're in back, but they're
Right.
they're just bothering you.
But are they not? Are they comfortable enough to be in back by themselves?
They sit right behind you in the back of the wagon,
Fair.
almost underneath you because the seat is on like a strut, right? They like sit down underneath where your butt would be on the seat. They kind of cower down there because they know they're safe, and they do start opening up a little bit. They ask everyone's name, and their name is I had this and I didn't write it down.
Those are weird names.
They actually said their name.
I had this
so they
and I
share
did
one.
write it down. Yeah.
Okay, which one's which? I had this as the ginger. I did write this down as a brunette.
I did not write this down, unfortunately.
That's a long name.
Varine and Varine and Varseta.
What the fuck, man?
And they were traveling to the Golden Fields with their mom and their dad to live a better life. They're devout
Followers of Shantae, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
All right, Verena.
So, a little foreshadowing here. Not only is there going to be an orphanage, they're all going to be the illegitimate bastard children of Varys.
Hugor's been trying to raise an army, so his whole thing is he's going to have a bunch of bastard Varys cleric kids.
Yes.
He's going to gather them from around, like it'll be like Robert's bastards in Game of Thrones. He's going to get them all together.
That's right.
18.
Yep.
18 bastards.
All right.
The Bastard Wars.
It is an easy enough ride back to Red Larch, and I would like the caller to, well, you guys can discuss what you want to do, and then you'll just make the declaration.
Okay.
Well,
I say that we go and find the constable immediately. Quite honestly, he's the only guy that I trust currently, because the rest of them are merchants, and he seems like a soldier-type person.
Oh, you want me to ride ahead into town?
That's even better, yeah.
And do that.
So you ride, okay, so Talia is maybe going to ride into town. Brigid is on the wagon with you.
Right.
And
I'll stay back, guiding the other horse still.
Okay.
Talking to the children every now and again.
I guess I asked for a caller, and then I started talking to everybody.
Yeah, it's all good.
I
Whatever.
apologize. That sounds great. Constable Hubrick is not hard to find.
Okay.
He jumps on a horse, and he meets you guys on the outskirts of town. Well met. I'm assuming that you explained briefly what was going on.
Yeah, we had to create. We took care of the issue. We have a few.
You have
issues.
trouble. You have trouble on your horse keeping up with him, racing to the wagon.
Okay.
Whenever he gets there, he says, "By Timora's luck, it seems like Red Larch has been blessed with your presence," and he's being very, very sincere about this. He's in awe. But not only did you take care of these bandits and bring back supplies, you also found, these two little girls. And He says, take the wagon into the Swinging Sword, take it into the stables, let them know that I'm coming in, and we'll sort it out from there.
Well, of course, we'll do.
I'm very proud of you. I wish I could do more than, give you some sort of reward.
Is there money here yet?
Well, I'm going to have to check into that. It's morning, and, there's a caravan coming in today. So it could be... Your money will be coming via the caravan that's scheduled to arrive today. Also in the caravan, there is a good chance that there are students and adept wizards and magic users heading to Wave Echo Cave. So you might have a chance to pick up enchanted items.
Nice.
So if you get paid, you might be able to spend it on something nice right then and there.
Well, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Now, how about some ale?
Let's get the kids to the inn.
Well, of
Let's go
course.
to the Swinging Sword. And we're going to... will someone go to the All Faith Shrine and let them know that we're going to need help?
That's mine.
Okay. You're driving the wagon, though.
Right.
I'll drive the wagon.
You'll
I'll
drive the
drive the
wagon.
wagon
Yeah, you're
the rest of
proficient
it.
in it, aren't you? Yeah. So you jump on the extra horse, and
All right ahead. Meet you there.
you're taking the wagon to the stables and the Swinging Sword.
Yes.
You're going to All Faith Shrine. You're
He
going
was going to go with the
stables.
stables with Brigid.
Okay, and Talia?
Totally just going to wait at the bar or at the inn. Go,
Oh, you're not going to go back with the constable? You didn't go back with him?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
Once we get back into town.
Okay, so you're going to go back in with the constable in the wagon.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone goes to their respective places and meets back on the second floor of the Swinging Sword in almost like a suite, but it's not like a suite. It's like comfort or extended stay is what it is. Like it has like a 2 bedrooms and a living area attached in it. But it's not high end, but it's a lot of space, right? Everybody's gonna meet up there, and we're gonna proceed from there. You make it into Red Larch, of course. You go up to the room that was described previously, and Lauren is her name, the one with the bakery, right? Lauren. The constable sends for her. There's also a boarding house, and they're gonna work this out. The kids will be taken care of, bathed, new clothing, all of that jazz. You get a messenger. Hugor comes up and hands you a little piece of like a quarter piece of parchment paper, and then runs off.
Okay, unfold it, take a look.
In common, excuse me. In common, it says, "Thank you for the gifts. My children will love them."
Nice. Signed K. Lessa?
No,
No sign, huh?
no sign.
She knows.
Do you smell it?
Yes, I do.
Do you taste it?
I don't.
You just smell
I
it?
just smell it.
Do you rub it against your skin?
Not yet. Let me smell it first.
Smells like pot roasted beer.
Do I smell any bacon on here?
Smell like a mouthful of used Big League Chew. What? That's fucking disgusting. It's signed with chewing tobacco.
So I do then gently wipe it off.
You get that letter, and you're working your magic.
Look up and give Talia and Adar a wink.
Talia shakes her head.
When Lauren shows up, she immediately starts running damage control, along with there was a cleric of Timora at the All Faith Shrine, female cleric Timora that is a half-elf, and she shows up also, and she makes sure she's going... Medically, she's checking the children out. They're going to get them hot baths, food, and see what they can do for them. Does anybody want to do anything else before I continue at this point? I don't want to railroad.
No, make the offer, hey, if you guys can't find a place to put up with these kids, let me know. I can always find a place for them in House Hill.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the caravan coming through is going to Phandalin anyway. So you could probably purchase their travel, arrangements or whatever. You could make arrangements to have them delivered to the Hill Orphanage.
Yes.
Full of viruses, illegitimate children.
That's right, man.
So yeah, I will go ahead and write up the writs and everything I need to go along with that, and maybe at some point talk about purchasing their passage on the caravan, get that worked out.
Okay. We can easily have that hand waved.
Yeah.
And work that out.
Okay.
That can be taken care of. Good for you, Hugor. Brig, is there anything you want to do?
There's nothing that I need to do. I want my money.
They don't want you to leave. They don't want you to leave.
But I'm not the one leaving. They are.
The one missing the front teeth and the crazy red locks of hair starts to get big watery doe eyes whenever you're leaving the room.
Somebody's got a pet.
I nod, turn around, and walk out.
Okay.
Man, I'm mean.
Grab onto her boob. She likes that.
As you leave, both girls give you a hug. They thank you. As you leave, they do the same, and they giggle, and they say, they'll remember the fun tricks and blah blah blah. Thank you for sending us to your house.
No problem. One last time, I do the little dancing dog on my palm for them.
Sure. And last, when they see Adar, they're kind of shy, and they move closer. And the one that has her teeth, I think that was Veretta. I think.
Yes.
She goes, "Can I give you a hug?"
His big burly dwarf won't miss the idea. Go, "Oh, come here, you little lassie!"
Both of them come running in and get big O hugs from you. And whenever they finally let go, and then you let go, they both quickly take both of their little 9-year-old hands and start messing with your beard.
Get off!
Messing with your beard.
Quit it!
And they giggle and they say goodbye, and hopefully they'll see you all soon.
Tear in my beer as I'm sitting at the bar.
Now we'll get past all this estrogen. My vagina has now closed itself,
Back to the penis.
and now it's time for murder hobos.
Murder robos.
All right. You guys go downstairs, and it's like, okay, well, that's been resolved there. Constable Hubrick says, let's wait for the caravan to show up. As soon as we see the caravan, I'll talk to the caravan master, get the gold for everybody, and then, maybe they're gonna, every 10 day, they have like a market fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in a day, like 24 hours from now, they're going to sit up and have a market fair. So they'll be in town for 2 days, the caravan will, and then they're going to move forward to Phandalin.
Okay.
Makes sense to everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Who hasn't rolled any dice tonight? All right, Talia, go ahead and give me a D10 roll.
8.
So about 5 p.m. The equivalent of 5 p.m. comes around. Maybe the early and older civilized folk are having their meals, and the farm hands are coming in, and all that crap. Caravan makes it in. Constable Hubert goes and talks to the caravan master, and a chest is unloaded off of the caravan master's wagon and is taken up to the 3rd floor East Wing conference room. And he says, follow your nose.